Hi everyone, doing a short little video because I have a lot of people that have been asking about the custom request videos that I do and just different stuff like is the members page going away, and it's not. Part of it is that I have been really busy. The other part of it is that I have two individuals that will not leave me alone, and so they have taken the fun out of this for me. You know exactly who you are, and so one of you is way more special than the other one. But essentially, I've been dealing with a little bit of harassment, and I'm not a fan, and I'm not going to play the game. So it's been fun. So I just basically been ignoring my emails and stuff. So the videos will be coming back, but this is like a formal cease and desist for the grumpy person, and them losing a little bit of their anonymity because they're basically playing keyboard warrior with emails and with comments and a bunch of other grumpy stuff that I just don't have time to deal with. And so, because of their level of activity and now threatening legal action with me, which is just absurd, I did a little bit of investigating on my own, and so I know exactly who you are, like exactly. Like, I know you live above a restaurant, like I know all the stuff. I know everything. So you can stop being a keyboard warrior because I'm doing a cease and desist. I'm going to send you an email as soon as this live is done. And basically, if you keep messing with me, I'm going to file harassment charges on you because you're a keyboard warrior, but like you're starting to be a little cuckoo and you're messing up the fun for everyone because like this is dumb. This is so dumb. The whole thing is just dumb. And like just the level of absurdity that you have in real life, like you must be a total jerk. Like you just do. You must be. Because you're like, ooh, if don't, like, you didn't like my video and you paid me for a video and then you want a refund and then you want another video and then you want to call me names and then you want to harass me and then you want to threaten my Jeep and like stupid stuff. So you have way too much time on your hands and you sound like you're probably an abusive person. And so before you think that I'm like talking out of my butt about you losing your anonymity behind the keyboard, like you formed an LLC in 2020 and dissolved it a couple years later because it didn't really do very well. And you live above a restaurant. You've been doing that for like, I think you moved over there like a year ago. Like, two can play the game. And so you threatening to seek out legal counsel for a video, like you paid me to make a video. I made you a video. You didn't like the video. Then you decided to be really jerky and like blow up my emails and then blow up my comment section and like just harassment. Don't harass people. Like it's not even like a harassing a woman thing. It's just don't harass people in general because you take the fun out of it for everyone. Because you're acting like YouTube is my main source of income and I'm going to be traumatized for life if you do anything with me. And like, no. I have houses to work on. I have distracted myself with houses. No, Justin, you're fine. Like, Justin, I enjoy your talking and stuff, and I'm sorry that you have also, been ignored and stuff like that. Because literally I get a ton of emails and I'm bad at checking them to begin with, like since day one. But then when you go into your emails and you have like somebody calling you names and somebody being a total jerk, it's like, I don't have time for this. But then a couple days ago, they sent me a new email that I wasn't even aware of because like, life, threatening legal action and taking my assets and my Jeep and like just total ridiculous stuff. And that's when it's like, I'm ignoring you and everyone's paying the price for your stupid activities, but when you threaten my Jeep, like, that's a problem. Like, that's a big problem. And online harassment exists, and I'm not going to play the game because, like, I haven't been responding to the emails, because I talked to Husband Cat about it, and he was like, don't feed the trolls. I'm like, I literally haven't responded to this guy since he started being a jerk, and he won't stop. And it's been months, it's been months of this, and I just don't want to do it. Because there are some of you guys, like, you know who you are. The guys are like, we chit chat, we have fun, like emails, whatever. And like, that's great. And that makes it fun. Like, this is a for funsies thing. This is not anywhere near being a primary source of income or something that I'm afraid of just like dropping. Like, it's enjoyable. But once the enjoyment goes away, then it's like, okay, random weird little person on the internet that wants to be harassing and all this other stuff, you're just going to make me like ignore everybody. Yeah. Well, and I've experienced a couple of them, and it's just like, hey, I'm not gonna do that. That's weird. Like that. I mean, that's like your cup of tea, not mine. And then they leave it alone. But this guy, like, this guy is extra special. So I'm gonna be sending him a cease and desist email, and we'll see how that goes. Like I said, I do know all of his information now because, like, once you really, really, really make a woman mad, like, we do more research than the FBI. and so I was able to completely track him down. And so if the behavior continues, then I'm going to be doing something with harassment charges. Like, it'd be different if I was engaging. This is the first engagement that I've had, and then he says that he's making sure that everyone in the online community knows, and my commissions are gonna like pay the price of him not being happy and all this other stuff. And it's like, dude, I don't know about all the little forums and groups and all that stuff, and that's fine. But if you're slandering Michelle Fixit online, and I find out about it, and then the harassment continues, like, I'm not some dumb girl on the internet. Like, I've worked really hard for where I'm at, and like I do property stuff and the vehicles and everything. It's like, you really, really want to leave me alone, especially now that you're not an anonymous person. So just to like make sure that it's understood. So you live above the restaurant. Like, it's like a 1-bedroom, 1-bath. You have an octagon window near your refrigerator that is on a wall by itself based off of the previous listing pictures. These are just generic things that like could be your things. What other stuff? If you look at Google, there's like a red Kia Soul out there. It's not yours, it's just street parking happenstance for when Google came through. What other things can I think of? You have a BS. Kudos, congratulations. Looking at your picture, you did it. Like, I feel like you have a really big keyboard warrior thing going on, because when I saw your picture, I was like, wow, this guy doesn't seem like he would be this much of a pooper. Like, I was expecting you to look more mean. But whatever. And you're just ruining it for everyone, and you shouldn't treat people this way. Just don't. And I won't. I mean, honestly, I have a lot of stuff to work on with the houses anyways, so it's been good for me to be hyper-focusing on properties and stuff, so I'm getting really ahead on that. But all the vehicles are kind of paying the price too, because I like, when I do all the video, like the cranking videos and the request videos and stuff, I typically do all that while I'm actively doing scheduled maintenance, preventative stuff, and so I've just been like super consumed by the houses. And I'm in the Transformer, so I'm not even with the Trailblazer, and then, so I don't know. But it's just made it not fun. And then I'm just like, I don't know, just started, I haven't been responding to comments or anything, because like, I'm tired of grumpy comments from this guy. Like, all my comments get held in review, and so I see them, and then I get just put in a bad mood, and like, you're such an abusive personality. Like, I just can't deal with you. So yeah, I know there's only like 3 people in here right now, and I don't care, and I'm fine. Like, I am not super super upset. It's just annoying, and for me, if like something is not fun and I don't have to do it, then I just kind of like ignore it for a while. So I know that's like, one bad apple can ruin the bunch and stuff like that, and that's kind of what's happened. So I mean, I mentally, I was like, I'll do, like 20 minutes of hanging out with you guys, like, because I doubt that the person will join the thing and then, like, do everything else. I'm just trying to think of, like, generic stuff, because, like, I want it to be generic so it's not, like, a GER thing. But specific enough where this person knows that, like, leave me alone, because you're becoming a very harassing individual and threatening. Once you start doing like threats against stuff, then that escalates it. And that was the email that was sent a couple days ago, which I'm not, like I said, I'm not concerned that this guy's gonna like show up at my house. And if he does, then he's gonna have problems. But I know, Justin, you're just rambling. Have a good evening, and remember, keep your vehicles locked up. I just... Justin, as soon as I am doing my videos or in proximity to your favorite vehicle, then I will, I'll go through the emails, but right now I'm just really annoyed. But thank you for commenting and stuff. I super appreciate it. Trying to think of something. And you're 35. How about that? Not you, Justin. The person that's harassing me is 35. So yeah, person that is annoying and everything. You're not impacting my life. You're just making it where it's not fun for everybody else. Don't threaten my Jeep. It's really obnoxious and annoying. You have no, like, this is just dumb. The whole thing is dumb. And making this video is dumb. But after you escalated, then I decided to reach out and talk to people, and they were like, hey, make a public declaration, which I'm doing, and then send an email. So this is your public declaration that when you get the email as well, because I don't want to name you, because I know your real name and I know your artificial name, but if you have sent me an email threatening my Jeep, there's only like one person out there that has done that, to the msmichellepfix@gmail.com. If you have threatened my Jeep and threatened to pursue legal actions against me for not being happy with the video, then this is a public declaration to you to cease and desist all communications with me, all comments on my YouTube channel, and talking about me on any public forums in a negative way, because you are a jerkopotamus. And if you do not cease and desist, then I will escalate the situation, because you are special. And I feel really dumb doing this, but whatevers. And Justin, thank you for participating. Realistically, hopefully in the next 2 weeks, depending on how the situation goes, just because it's irritating and I've already put way too much time into it, it's just stupid. Then I should be gearing up to start doing some more videos, because like I said, the vehicles are in dire need, and I'm stuck in the transformer, so yeah. So just know that any comments and emails and stuff like that, member stuff, I will be getting to you. It's just like this person is making it where it's not fun at all. But I'm not going to get rid of my YouTube channel, and I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. I'm just going to ignore it, hopefully let this person, this guy, desensitize from the situation, and leave me alone, because I don't appreciate it. And if not, I'll escalate it, whatever. So, you guys, like and subscribe, I guess. Don't harass people. It's not nice, because this is all supposed to be fun and games for everyone. If you are emailing me or whatever, and everybody else has been cool. It's just, this one very person. Then just be nice. Be nice and respectful. Don't threaten people. Don't be weird. Like, it's just annoying. And again, I'm not being overly sensitive. This is like a months-long thing where this person has not stopped. And you can ignore it, ignore it, ignore it, and then they get all escalating, and then it's like now you have to make public declarations, and then send an email, and then let everybody know that there's one pooper out there that's ruining it for everybody. So, have a great day. I will, unless, you know, I can give you guys, like, if anybody wants to ask me a question, there's like 5 people in here. But if anybody wants to ask me a question or anything, I can stay around for a couple minutes, but then I gotta get back to work. And as you can hear, I have a doggy that's bad. Also, weirdo guy, like, should you decide to be a super weirdo, I have a bunch of big scary dogs. Like Dobermans and pit bulls and stuff. But like looking at you, like I could totally take you. No offense. I know that, like, you know, nutrition and fitness is so for you, but like, no. No. But yeah, I mean, like, you come at me weird. I'm pretty sure I could take you. Thank you for the one like person. I just gotta sit in here. Yeah, there's 3 people, and the other 2 people are shy. I don't know if Justin's still here or not. But thank you, Justin, for contributing. And there's 1 person besides Justin, maybe. All right, you guys have a great day. I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, there's some like the little thing. What is this? Oh, I could have had retouch on. I didn't even know that. Off, on. Cool. Filters for YouTube stuff. I didn't know. Alright, let me see how to get out of here. Bye, guys!